Hey everyone. So I hope you enjoyed my evening reflection. I'm sitting and watching the tennis and still applying for jobs, still nothing. I don't know what we're going to do in Ontario. There's really no work coming available and it's really frustrating. I was hoping I could go back into full-time studies, but what I'm going to study, I don't know. And I also need the funding because I don't have any money. So that's what people are doing. They're getting into full-time studies and they're getting grants and bursaries to study because there's no work. Beats sitting around all day, right? So we'll have to wait and see. And to be honest with you, when I worked that overnight shift, it landed up becoming my favorite shift. If it didn't affect my mental health and all that, I would do it because the only thing that used to frighten me a little bit was you had to catch the train, and sometimes there were homeless people on it, drunk people on it, drug addicts, and the gun crime at Yonge and Eglinton. But other than that, like once they got the security sorted out, it was the quietest shift ever. Who calls you at midnight? I mean, when we did work for some of the freight companies, then yes, we had things to do. We had to send text messages and all that and keep on top of things. But who calls you at midnight? Do you think people call overnight? They don't call. It was only when we had to contact people and there was a difference in time zone, or we had to get people ready for certain things and their shifts, things like that, then yes, we were busy. But other than that, people went to sleep. People were watching movies. People were enjoying themselves. And they when they first started, they were very nice to us. They had a bed there, like one of those. It's not a bed, but it's one of those couches that you can lie on and sleep. They had table tennis, ping pong. So at the beginning, people used to enjoy it. Then afterwards, the clients started complaining. So it became boring. But yeah, we used to have the TV on, we used to have the music on, and that's what work should be like. You should enjoy what you do. Then the customers started complaining, you guys are having fun, you're not working. So then it became boring. But I mean, if you can't enjoy your life, even in what you're doing, in your spiritual direction, in training people, in what you're doing, if you're not enjoying it and you're not having fun, you might as well not be doing it. Life is too short. That's what I say. They spoilt it for us. It was fun. It was nice. And some of the people that worked in teleperformance offices in other countries, they said, this is nothing. Like, you guys are getting like a raw deal here. You must go and see the offices in the other countries, how nice they are. So anyway, I thought I'd share that because people complain about the graveyard shift, going to work at 2 a.m, working overnight. I enjoyed it. For me, I had the best team. So I enjoyed it. I liked it. And the only thing is my health got affected. You can't do it for too long. You can't. I mean, obviously, because your body is not built for working in the night and sleeping in the day. We're not nocturnal animals. So after a while, it took a toll on me. But I mean, by and large, if you ask me what was your favorite shift, that was it. A lot of people like doing it because then they can spend time with their children during the day. They can pick them up from school. They can be available, like be there with them, do other things during the day. So I enjoyed it. And even like some people like having weekdays off instead of the weekend because then they can do other things. So it just depends. It's just unfortunate for me. My health suffered. So if it wasn't for my health, and they say we're putting you on that graveyard shift and we're going to pay you a premium, I say, yeah, put me on. The only thing was, that I used to be frightened sometimes because I was going by myself on the train, on the subway, and it's dark in some sections there by Yonge and Eglinton. So, because first I worked right opposite the police station after my harassment case closed. Imagine how I felt. Every day I would go to work and every day I would see the police station. And I used to think, oh God, I hope I don't see any of those police that worked on my case. But that was an old and decrepit building. Then they moved me to the new building. So I enjoyed it. And some people complain, oh, I had to go to work at midnight, I had to go to work at 2 a.m. I made the most of it, and the guys used to look after me. When they used to go out, they used to go get the coffees, they used to buy one for me. I used to go with them sometimes because I used to say, no, I want to come out, I want to stretch my legs. But they looked after me. That's what I like. They used to say, no, you stay here, we'll go and get the coffee. And then we all pooled our money. We used to bring in skim milk and a little tin of coffee and sugar. And we used to have that. Then afterwards, they introduced the vending machines and all that. But I started with Teleperformance when there was nothing there. It was just the bare bones. That's why I'm so upset with them for what's happening now. It was doing well. We were all doing well. And they brought in all the slavery. It's like slavery. 30 seconds between calls, 3 chats at a time, 9 minutes on your email. And you can see what's happening all over the world. You can see. The way those people used to scream at me. Even my colleagues used to cry. Even the managers used to cry. They're like, hey, somebody's really got it out for Belinda. I didn't do anything to anybody. It's ridiculous. Anyway, if you get a graveyard shift, don't be scared to take it. Especially if they're paying you a premium, you might as well take it. It's not that bad. If you're working in a call center, who's going to call you at midnight? Who's going to come chat with you at midnight? I mean, unless it's something like you had to do where we had to text people, get them ready for things, then yeah, it's different. It's just unfortunate that my health suffered like this, because I didn't want that. But anyway, I'm sure God's got some blessing somewhere in between there for me.